I hope that we can continue to have good faith conversations without accusing people of something, without looking into it or just asking a question of discovery, right? I genuinely believe for your own mental health, chat, step away from Twitter sometimes. It'll help you a lot. Why don't we just have a conversation, right? And it's the way I truly believe. We need to educate people so that way when people in good faith are having a conversation and make a mistake, it's not an attack on them. It's just an education and we still support each other, right? And I know that's hard to look at. I know it's really hard to look at the glass half full, but trust me, chat, the world is legitimately a good place. So we're going to talk about this particular streamer named RileyCS. And when you first see this clip, chat, you know, it seems kind of unassuming, right? They're using like one of the, you know, customizable models. It says the most locked-in cat girl you ever seen Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 just came out, so it's still, in beta, right? However, this clip, so many issues, chat. So, I want to preface all of this really quick. I'm not a FPS person. I don't know a lot about FPS. I can't tell if somebody is cheating or not. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play for you the clip, and we're going to go, okay? I'm going to play for you the clip, and we're going to talk about it, okay? So here we go.
Oh my god, you did follow me in Delta Force era. That was so long ago. Oh my god!
Oh, and I'm really sorry. Just to clarify, their pronouns are she, her, okay, chat? This is really, really important, by the way. I mean, all pronouns are important. We should respect those, but their pronouns are very, very important as we talk about this particular instance, an issue that went down. So just keep their pronouns in mind, okay, guys?
What the fuck? That was nuts! Wow, I flicked straight at that guy through the wall.
Okay, just watch the clip. Just watch the clip.
FPS, good computer.
I mean, I don't see anything out of the ordinary, but I don't have a trained eye for this kind of stuff, where they use
How much of this
aim assist or aimbot or any of that kind of stuff, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's PC, Omega.
Whoa!
I'll show you another clip they use, mouse and keyboard. I mean, I can't tell, but I'm not the person to tell you whether it is or isn't anyway. It's a bit snappy.
Oh my.
I mean, you can do that in settings, though, can't you? Like, make it snappier when it, like, when you get the icon on him, can't you make it, like, snap quicker?
Oh my god, I'm crying. What the fuck?
If you don't do the dishes, you don't have anything to eat off of.
It's too snappy to be true of Flight Gaming. Yeah, because I know.
I'm telling you.
So, funny enough, chat, I actually did a little research on this because I was watching a Carl Jobs video that was talking about somebody that kind of did something a little bit similar, right? So what you do is you snap past where you're gonna go, or you snap where you think you're supposed to go, and then you micro adjust back. So that's called snapping. That people will literally take the mouse and they'll go like, you can see my mouse, right? So if this is the target, they'll go whoop and micro adjust back. So it's like that. They go whoop, whoop, just like that. Just a quick snap back. That's a snap.
Okay, so you had 2,000 viewers and you're calling me famous. No way! I just lost a nutty clip to Bloom.
Yeah, I'm not seeing like the snapback, but
Yes, what the
I mean, that
fish?
may not mean anything. I don't know. Again, I want to make this clear, chat. I do not know enough to tell you whether this is cheating or not. I did reach out to somebody that could give me a more definitive answer, but unfortunately, they have not got back to me yet. So anyway, I want to show you another stream here really quick before I kind of give you the full details of what's going on. So, so here is one where they used a hand cam with mouse and keyboard to play. So you guys tell me what you think of this one.
I'm behind everybody, holy shit.
As everybody was calling them a cheater.
Oh my fucking god! being shit at games, all of them do it. Thanks for following.
Funny
It's
enough, I think
overrated.
Carl is actually going to cover this. Carl Jones.
Oh my fucking god!
Bro, I actually can't,
I mean, either
can't
way,
tell
she's
what's
really fucking good. You know, like,
Right.
she's really good. Really good. Maybe so. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, either way, they're really good.
That was so ugly, and it's because I'm on a fucking sky pad. Those where they can one-shot body shot you,
I see.
and it's just a random like distance per gun, like per
I see.
sniper.
Yeah, I mean, like, so the one thing that I was watching was a lot of people get really upset when it comes to like games like this because sometimes it's hard to tell. But also at the same time, when people are really, really good, a lot of people get accused of cheating all the time. I reached out to a source to try to help me, tell me for sure. They haven't got back to me yet, but what I can tell you is I don't know. I'm not the person to tell you whether they're cheating or not, but we will talk about the real issues at hand surrounding this here in just a second. So anyway, let me keep playing the clip for you because I would love to hear what you guys think. Do you think they're cheating? Do you think they're not? What do you guys think?
That's not what I was saying.
I know
Like,
she's not banned anymore,
movement
Mask.
And recoil. Just a balance to make it.
I mean, we saw Smitty shoot through smoke, so like, is it? I don't know. Some people are just really, really good at
There's
FPS.
So many people. Blatant cheating? Thanks, bro. Dude, if that guy actually peeked out.
Yeah, and it's
Hello,
in just
chat, I'm
clips, not the
46, and
full
I'd like to say
stream.
I really admire Riley's
That is something to
vlog.
consider, right? You're seeing their highlights, their absolute best. You're not seeing, everything else surrounding it, right? So you're not seeing the inconsistent parts. You're only seeing this. Never be able to know. I would just think the person's really good, but that might be due to me not knowing too much specific stuff. Same. I think she's the kind of person who sends me back to the lobby like I watched Shroud at this private. Nobody accused him of cheating, too.
And the flicks they make. Thanks for showing an
I like
old
those
man
Halo
like
players,
me a
you
good
know?
time. I voted for Trump, but your gameplay has let me see the error of my ways. Thank you again for girl bossing in my vicinity. Holy
What the
fuck.
So anyway, chat, here
No,
are
that would've been good, but there's a
the
guy
hand cam
behind
clips.
me.
What do you guys
Yeah,
think
I
of all
heard
this?
if
Do you
you
think they're
gift,
cheating?
like,
Do you think they're
20
not cheating?
subs to the RileyCS live stream?
There's a lot to talk about and break down within this. So really, for me, like on paper, I don't think they're cheating, but again, I don't know well enough. You can take my opinion with a grain of salt, right, chat? But I want to talk about what happened with this streamer, right? Let's talk about her. So unfortunately, chat, this streamer ended up being banned on Twitch. Of course, these clips went super viral because people were calling her a cheater, etc., right? Now, the ban was before, let me make this clear, the ban was for a large amount of reports, right? People coming to a mass reporting, this wasn't that she was cheating, right? Or admitted some cheating. It was just like, it was a mass report. So, good news is they are back. They were unbanned, as you can see here. So again, they are unbanned after that hand cam stream, right? And everybody was, of course, talking about it. So I want to talk about kind of the main issues at hand surrounding all of this stuff, right? So there are some people that kind of weighed in on this, on what they thought about this, right? A bunch of pros were saying that nothing about this video makes this person look like they were cheating. This is coming from Wildcat, right? I know the whole lore behind this person and clip, but nothing about this video makes this person look like they're cheating. Just average PC flicks done in a way to bait low IQ gamers into thinking it's aimbot. Of course, there's even more people that weigh into this. Huskers, who is a really, really good Warzone player, also said, come on, this is aim flicking 101. No, we're actually accusing this person of cheating when you can easily explain every flick in the game. Same people that fell for Symphony's baits in COD. There you go. Of course, they also have I don't know if you know who Modern Warzone is, chat. Very, very large account, pretty much dedicated to FPS shooters and gaming news as well. They go on to say, by the way, if you had to say a single high-skilled M&K player say that they believe this is cheating. Well, a lot of the issue surrounding this, chat, was unfortunately people were being extremely transphobic towards Riley, which is unacceptable, right? Absolutely unacceptable. Going out of their way to misgender, going out of their way to be like, oh, because you're trans, that makes you a cheater automatically. People were saying some really horrible stuff. I want to make this very clear, chat. If you cheat in a game, that is separate from your identity, right? You should not be attacking people for their identity, even if they cheat or not. Whatever, right? But I very much agreed, so I pulled this one out really quickly from some of the quote retweets. Hey everybody, just a quick reminder, if you've been enjoying this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me a ton. Okay, back to the video. Hanzo says the misgendering isn't okay at all, and let's not defend her just because she's trans. I played a ton of BF, and I get told when somebody's flicking out his experience because they're using aimbot, and she was cheating. Hope she gets banned again everywhere. So, again, it's just somebody that believes that the ban should happen, and they were cheating. Again, I don't really know. I don't think they were, but I don't know. You know what I mean? My point for pulling this up is that you should not be misgendering somebody and going out of your way to attack them and you think they're cheating, right? They're two completely separate things. So I really hate when people are transphobic towards somebody just because they believe they cheated in a video game and don't bother to take the time to actually look into it or figure out if they actually were, you know? Exactly. It's really terrible just because they're trans to attack somebody based on that, right? But like, oh, well, you're trans, so you're automatically a cheater. Like, and I'm not even lying. I saw those types of posts. That is absolutely deplorable, chat. Absolutely deplorable. Again, I really want to make sure that this is clear to everybody that you should not attack somebody based on their identity, period. If you want to say that they're a cheater in this game and all that, that is a separate issue. Prove it. Show me that it's real. Okay, fine. You know, that's fine. But why do you have to attack them based on their identity? I think that's really, really horrible thing to do. To kind of add to this a little bit, chat, Camila left a comment here as well. Before I start talking about this, chat, I want to make this clear that I think that you should respect people's pronouns, right? Especially if, you know, they maybe share it with you first or they're trying to be protective of who they are, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I think that we should all make a conscious effort to respect people's pronouns. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Absolutely nothing wrong with that. And if you're going out of your way not to do it, then you're part of the problem, right? But anyway, unfortunately, chat, Camilla said something as a comment, and a lot of people went on the attack against Camilla. So I'm going to show you why that happened. So Camilla actually made a comment and apologized for not knowing the pronouns of Riley, which is she, her, right? So Camilla goes on to say, like, my bad, I didn't know. I just saw a cheater, not anything else. I'm sorry. And you see here the comment, hope he never comes back. Camilla made just a very one-off mistake. It happens, chat. This is not something worth attacking somebody over and going after them, pulling out the sword and the pitchfork. This was a literal mistake. They didn't know. It happens, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, she didn't know. And the fact that she even addressed it, right? It goes to show that she was trying to make things right. And it really is sad to see people bring out the hate mob just because you made a mistake like that, right? I think on us as human beings, it is our responsibility to respect people's pronouns, right? But if you make a mistake on it, like sometimes we accidentally misgender somebody. If you correct us or you tell me like, oh my God, I go by this, I'm like, absolutely. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. You can bet $1 million that I will remember this from now on. You know what I mean? Like, we all make mistakes. This is not something worth attacking and trying to cancel somebody over, right? You very much said, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, my bad. That's where it should end, right? But what I want to say here is just like as, if I give you bullet points, right? Transphobia, not okay, chat. Respect people's pronouns and respect who they are. Respect their identity. Don't be a quad. Don't attack people and don't be an the end. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard, chat. If somebody makes a mistake, should we not be coming from a place of understanding through a genuine conversation so everybody benefits, right? Why are we constantly attacking everybody because they make a very small error or constantly attacking people, not helping them understand? if you're attacking people, not helping for people to grow and having a goodwill conversation, I think that you're part of the problem. If you go on the attack immediately, I think you're part of the problem. Anger should not be the motivation. Conversation, growth, and education should be our motivation and conversation in this. This could literally have been a conversation of just, hey, Camila, I just want to let you know, these are the pronouns, and that's it. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. I'm so sorry. I'll remember that for next time. And then we all give each other a high five, and we move on with our lives. But unfortunately, chat, not everybody has the same mindset of, trying to educate through growth, right? Here we have Naira saying, why is Camila misgendering a trans woman who is currently the target of harassment campaign? Literally. They weren't doing this on purpose. This was not malicious. They made a mistake, right? They made a mistake. Again, this could have been just a very simple conversation of, hey, Camila, I just want to let you know these are not a pronouns, it's she, her. And that's it. There we go. You know what I mean? That would be great. But unfortunately, I feel like it really hurts my heart. It's really sad to me because I don't agree with everything Naira does or says, but I do think that Naira has some passions that they talk about. The passions that they talk about that I agree with, that I support their beliefs on. But Naira is always too quick to pull out the sword. Instead of you extend your hand for a handshake and they have a knife ready, right? It really sucks because I feel like they're so aggressive in their behavior all the time. They lose a lot of people that would support them in good faith, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, and Camila did, as I showed here, right? Did apologize for it. So, yeah, and I think that, unfortunately, Naira does deal with a lot of really horrible things said to them. I don't doubt that one bit. You know what I mean? But also at the same time, you are responsible for your actions, right? And I just wish they weren't so aggressive all the time, because I do think that they say some things that could be supported, right? They do say some things that I agree with, but sadly, they just are so aggressive about everything. You can't really support them, I mean, I do get it, but also at the same time, it's friendly fire. That's the best way to put it, right? It's just very aggressive. And even when I had the whole invented piercing, right? It was immediate sword, right? It was immediate sword. The gun was drawn. It's why don't we just have a conversation, right? And it's the way I truly believe. We need to have discussions through education and goodwill, right? It should not always be aggression. When we move to aggression immediately, chat, people are, number one, less likely to listen. And number two, I think it makes you look bad. I hope that we can continue to have good faith conversations without accusing people of something, without looking into it or just asking a question of discovery, right? I mean, if you step back and look at this, I mean, Camila apologized. She didn't know. She made a mistake. It happens. She wasn't purposely misgendering anybody. She f***ed up and she apologized. And that should be the end of it, right? I just, again, I think sometimes it's like a symptom of being on Twitter. And I'll tell you guys, I have taken a huge step back from Twitter because I fell into this too. You almost get drawn into the aggression, the anger, I genuinely believe for your own mental health, chat, step away from Twitter sometimes. It'll help you a lot. That is in another one of your streams before. Living in an era where simple conversation is too much of a hassle compared to into pitchforks and torches, which is sad, right? I really hate that because we should be fighting transphobia, right? That's very clear, right? We should be fighting it, but also we need to educate people so that way when people in good faith are having a conversation and make a mistake, it's not an attack on them. It's just an education and we still support each other, right? And I know that's hard to look at. I know it's really hard to look at the glass half full, but trust me, chat, the world is legitimately a good place. There are good people in this world. There are amazing people in this world that are good, genuine people. But look at Runya, look at Mari, look at all of these wonderful streamers that are here right now. We just need to come from a place of understanding, and education, and that's it. I really hope that we can sometimes put down the sword more and extend a handshake instead,